G'day fellow carpenters, Raidzero AU here and welcome back to another episode of Vintage Story. Episode 12, Working with Wood. So following on straight from the last episode, and we're just waiting for our anvil to cool down. In the meantime, I might just keep that hot. I want to make a little bit of copper. $40 that makes 200, I think it is. I want to make 200 of copper so I can make a couple of ingots. Yep. So we'll get that heated up and then we'll chuck some charcoal in there. Take that out now and put in some of that. We're going to want those to cool down. This is getting there, it's soft, so almost done. In the meantime, these are finished over here. We've got a bit of rift activity here. Okay, prospecting mould, Phalanx blade mould, the new storage vessel. Got another storage vessel there. We've got moulds up here, so we might as well just, whoops, touch the what are we looking? Getting there. Almost done. Right, let's grab our go, take you out so we don't waste it. No. Okay, just pour these in. Take 100 each. And they can be cooling down. Good. Get back there. Still soft, so we just have to wait for that. Let's have a look here. Something to eat. That out. Put you there. We've got grass growing. What's it doing up there? How's this doing? Moisture 99, 98, 100. They're all okay. Plenty of peat here. Come on. Well, what we can do in the meantime is we can head over here. We need to grab a bit of wood. Not really too fussed what type of wood I get. Maple. Sounds like our wolf friend is still stuck in the hole. The other thing we need to make is we need to make a forge. Come on. There'll be a lot of wood, that one, which is good. No. Okay. Did we get any seeds? No. We need to start building this out as well. All in time. It's fairly slow progress in this game, so... Alright, hardened tin bronze. So now we have to break that. Go. There's our anvil. Lovely. It's soft still. Right. Forge. Some of that. I think the forge is that. Yep. Okay. We go. And the forge can just go there for now. Do need to put a little bit of charcoal in it. They're still cooling. Don't think we have enough. Oh, we might. Yeah, we do. How's my pickaxe looking? Not too bad. Definitely want the fowls to be tin, or bronze, I should say. Do I need the prospecting pick to be bronze? I guess it wouldn't hurt. Okay, so we know that 40 take that down to 34. There we go. Start that heating up. Make sure I'm lighting the right thing. And how are they going? Hardened copper. Nice. Okay, so what we can now do is, you know what, put some charcoal there. I'm actually going to go out and just dig up probably the rest of the charcoal. Although we haven't got much left on our shovel at the moment. Whoops. Let's do that. Let it break in a sec. Just a bit more charcoal. Rainy day, so not a bad day to work indoors. Why does it keep putting it down there? Right. Okay. Grab those. Put those in there. Light you up. On you. Getting that. I'm going to need a hammer, which we have on us. You can go in there. In fact, I'll just chuck those in there. You in there for now. Let's get you out of the way. Okay. These are heating up. That's ready. So let's take you out. You up there. Got tongs and no. Good. Get back up there. Okay. Oh no, I need those still. So, grab one of those. Place that on there, and we want to make saw blade. Okay, so just gonna do some big hits to start off with, just spread some out. And what we then want to do is put it up. We're going to start moving these around. No. This way. Standing here. Can use the Alt key to stop moving around. Sometimes helps. Now that needs to go up. needs to come across. Move those ones up. Goes up there. Move that one across and up. We've got those wrong, I think. Might be able to move that one up. Yep. And across there. I think that's basically it. Now we need to break out the rest of it. Which is that one. That's where you got to be a little bit careful. Okay, so that gives us a saw blade, and as you can see, if we don't have our tongs on, it hurts, and that makes a copper saw. Lovely. Okay, so with this other one, hoping this is still hot enough. We want to make nails and strips. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Hopefully that I haven't ruined it. I may have. Okay. That way. Turn over. I'll not move. You can't move those ones over. They too hard to work or something. Well, this could be a problem. Might just be too hard to be able to do it. Well, these look the same there. Won't let me move any of these. Okay. I may have ruined that. Let's see. Hopefully, is I will pick that up. Back in there. Just heat it up a little bit more. See if that helps. May or may not. I don't know why I made these into tin rods, because I was going to pour them into these, wasn't I? Anyway, we can use them into in here. No, I may have ruined this. Shouldn't have ruined it. There's only one bit. Does not want to so I can't move any of those. Nothing I can do there. Huh. That is really odd. You should be able to move those. Okay, it's going to let me move those. That's not going to help me much. Still won't let me move those. And I can't move these ones this way. And it lets me move these up. Okay, move that one up. Oh, there. Okay, that one's in. Okay, getting somewhere. Down. Okay. Go there. There. Come down. It might be alright. Yeah. Up. Right. Right. Okay. We got there in the end. Right, now we need to break these out and be super careful. Okay. Now, what I want to do is come over here and plug those in there. Let those cool down. Leave you out. Stop using too much. Go. Okay. A few mistakes were made, but we got there in the end. That's that. There. And I'm not going to need the hammer. There. Okay. Come down here. And what do I do with my wood? There it is. Take these. What we should now be able to do is if we place that and that, it'll give us planks. Do that for now. Now, first things first. Two doors. Okay, after that, I think it's that plus those wooden chests. Two wooden chests and then with two wooden chests, if you do that, you can make a trunk. Okay, so this is where we can start to think about getting things organised a little bit. Still a mess in here. Absolute mess, and I don't really have room. I'm going to place them down here for now. Okay, chest. Go there. And that gives us a lot of room. And you know what? I probably don't need those just yet. Can now do is we can seal off this room. Okay. And we can put a proper door in. Okay. It looks better from the other side. Yeah. Better. No. There's that block up there. It's alright, we'll fix that. Those. Needs to be taken out. There we go. Now we're sealed off. Okay, so yeah, a bit of a mistake making the ingots. Could make a chisel on. Don't think it'll let me. No. So what I'm going to have to do is heat these up and then forge those. Now the other thing we can make is a rack. Vertical rack. And that's just that. Okay. So that. Those up. I'd like it the other way around. Can you rotate it? Alright, well I guess it'll have to do. We can now put these in here. There we go. We'll just tidy that up a little bit. Need to move this out and sort this side of things out. The other thing we can do with these planks as well is... Put that one? No. Okay. That one. There we go. Slabs. So let's make a whole lot of slabs. Which means if we want... So when you place a slab down, there you go. So you can place it like that. Of course we don't want those there. We can use that for a bit of building. Maybe for the ceiling above us. Makes sense for this to all be stone down there. But maybe as we come up here, start to use these. The other thing you can do is with these, if you place them in here, so that will be only horizontal, which is good. That's all I want. Got to make them all horizontal. No, wrong placement. That. Go. We can use that. Make this a bit quicker. Okay. I'm guessing we could probably make some stairs as well. Not sure. That. No. There, no. Well, fine, get rid of that. Have a look. Can we make stairs from these? Or do we make stairs another way? Make maple roof. There we go. Alright, so it's just that. Right. I guess what we can then do is we can start to replace some of the stairs here. So it matches up a bit. That. Right. Making sure we're picking everything up, and this one needs to go right. You know what? I'm gonna be finicky about it. Okay, grab a bit more. Now these are always the finicky bits. Yeah. There. Okay. Oh, what's that? Maple roof. Already forgotten. Sure it was that. The other way around. Dyslexic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grab 4 for now. And this is always a bit finicky to place these in. It's not bad. Right. Okay. Don't really want one under that, although eventually we'll probably do. Not right now. think it's time now to start working on the forge area. And ideally what we'd like to do is... There's nothing out here. Maybe break out this side here and kind of link into this area here. Expand out a bit on this side. We need something to eat. Was that the one I ate? Yep. There we go. Okay. Starting to work with wood. So that's good. So next episode, I think it's going to be maybe looking at breaking out of this side here and seeing what we can do about extending out a little bit there. Maybe we could break out here, have a storage area for heat, things like that. I also would like to take this down another level. So, and also we need to make our prospecting pick and our fouls. So, but we managed to get starting to work with wood, so my saw can go up there. Hope you've enjoyed what you've watched. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you all next time. I'm Raidzero, signing out.